All right, good evening, everybody. I see we're low on bandwidth again. I think they've messed with the connections again between us and the neighbors. So hopefully we'll do okay, but that's the way it goes. Tonight we've got some necklaces and some earrings for you. We've got some springy colors to make you a little excited for spring. I'm excited for spring because that means nicer weather. Hi, Kim. Good to see you. Means all the flowers are coming out. So I love to see the flowers. I've got right now daffodils and tulips, and also my dianthus are blooming. I love the dianthus because they stay at least green through the wintertime. Here anyway, in North Carolina. And then as soon as it gets warm, they start blooming again, and they're all kinds of pretty colors. So I have a whole bunch of different colors of them. And so it makes it look like spring out in my front yard, which is pretty great. We also have a Japanese maple that's red. It has the red leaves, and that's really pretty out there. So it has gotten leaves, and my rose bush is blooming. So spring is in the air. Also, the pollen's in the air, so, you know, there is that. Anyway, let's see. We will start off with a couple of our blockbusters. So these are ones that I can reorder because we keep these in regular rotation. Everything else is limited in inventory. So, you know, once it's gone, it's gone. This one is called Miss Universe. And so if you like things that look just a little bit different, these kind of remind me of feathers, don't they? Almost a little bit like peacock feathers with that oval right there and then fanning out from the oval. We've also got some little rhinestones. There's texture on all those silver bars. So this is a really unique looking necklace. The earrings are exactly the same. So just like the tops of those little pieces. We are going to put this on the mannequin. If I can get it on her. There we go. Let me turn the phone a little bit so Instagram can see better. So this one is a little bit above the collar, mostly below. Yeah, it's very deco, like the Art Deco look. With the 2-inch extension, sits in the middle of the chest. So that's going to put the whole of this pendant right here. So it'll be below the collar. I like this one myself. You know, after a while, some of the jewelry starts to look the same, but this is a very unique look. So we have Miss Universe. This one obviously is in white with silver. This is number 1. Number 2. Number 2, we have Lady in Waiting. So this one is a tri-colored pearl. We have the white, the creamy white up here. We have a medium gray right here, and then a darker gray right here in the bottom. So you could wear any of those 3 colors of pearly earrings with it, depending on what you have. This is how it lays. Hi, Aunt Dora. So this one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit in the center of the chest. Yes, this is a very classy piece. It's elegant. It is one of those classic type pieces that you're going to be able to wear for years, which makes it really nice because you don't have to replace them every little while. So this one is Lady in Waiting, the 3-color pearls, number 2. And then if you wanted earrings to go with that, we have these that are in the white pearl. These will add a little bit of sparkle. So we have teardrop shaped white pearly beads, and then it's surrounded by the white rhinestones. I have 2 pairs of these. This is the length and size. And these are called Regal Renewal in white. Hey, Shannon, these are number 3. Let me make sure I've got my list up to date. See who's in here. Make sure you say hi if you come on so that I get you on the list, because when we get to 10, then we'll be eligible for a drawing for free jewelry tonight. This one's nice if you like the charm type of necklace. So this is called Heart of Wisdom. Does have a scripture on there. It says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, from Luke 10:27 on that center heart. And then we have a couple other little hearts. Love, one with flowers on it, one that's an outline. So cute little charms. This is a mixed metal, so it has copper and silver. And I think there may be a little brass in here too. It looks like those two charms are brass. So this is the length. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down to just below center chest. So right about here, a little bit longer. Hey, Allison. So we have Heart of Wisdom in multi. This one we have 3 of. And it is number 4. How was everybody's weather this week? We've still been hot. It's starting to cool down now as we get toward weekend, but it has been quite warm this week. Shannon can tell you that. It's been unseasonably warm in North Carolina. All right, timelessly tantalizing in green. So we have a bright lime green. These are transparent, or at least semi-transparent. Then we have the little crystal type beads in between. These are faceted. So a nice bright summery and springy look. We also have the green earrings. This is the length. So just below that collar. Hi, Sylvia. You were hot yesterday too, Kim. And storms last night. We're supposed to get storms tonight. I don't know if we're actually going to get any. It was clouding up earlier, but it's really hard to tell whether we're actually going to get any. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit just above center chest. So we have timelessly tantalizing. 3 of these available. And it is number 5. Yes, Facebook may be blurry. For some reason, they are funnier about the bandwidth than Instagram is. I don't know what their deal is. I try to ignore them. You know what it is? We're on Wi-Fi. And if I switch over, we're going to lose it. So I'm not going to switch over. But I need to shut that Wi-Fi off. That's why we're blurry. Pretty loud thunder and crazy lightning. Yeah. I was kind of hoping we'd get some rain to wash that pollen out of the air a little bit, but no such luck so far. We did have some rain the other day, but it wasn't as heavy as what they had predicted. So, you know, we never get the good stuff. All right, it is time for our first question. So let me find something good for you. If Facebook is blurry, feel free to switch over to the Instagram feed. It is always clearer for some reason. I don't know. No idea what's going on there. But it happens. So at least we have both. Let's see. Need to stop looking at the bars of service up here, the bandwidth, and look at my questions here. They'll be up in just a second. It's being slow coming up. All right. Let's see. The points. Sometimes I like those better. All right, 4 answers. Number 3. Name a place that hot dogs are often served. A place that hot dogs are often served. Hi, Becky. The fair. That was number 1. The park. It didn't have the park. Baseball game. Oh, that was a good answer, but they didn't have it on there. Nobody thought of the baseball game. Can you believe that? A food truck. Sort of. That's close. A fast food restaurant. Absolutely. Number 2. School lunch. That's also a good answer, but not on there. School lunch is very often hot dogs. Carnival. Not a carnival. Where else? Not a picnic. A place hot dogs are often served. Sometimes I wonder what these people are thinking. At cookout? Yes, but no. Picnic, not a picnic, not a tailgate. This is actually a place. Place that hot dogs are often served. Family get-togethers, not family get-togethers. An auction trailer. That's a good answer. Not on there, though. If you're walking in New York City, where will you see hot dogs? 7-Eleven. Oh, that's a good answer. They did not put gas stations on there. Or in any major city, really. You can find hot dogs served here. Beach. Beach was number 4. I thought for sure everybody would get this one. The street corner. Yeah. And that's where the hot dog cart is. Street corner was number 3. There you go. I thought for sure everybody would guess that one because that's where I see them the most often. That hot dog cart, and it always smells so good when you walk past there. And I don't even really like hot dogs. They're okay, but they're not something I seek out, but they always smell so good, especially if they have the sausage too. They will make you hungry walking past them. Let me straighten out her shirt just a little bit so that things hang a little bit more even. All right. Let's move on. I promise I won't do the hard ones next. All right, I have 2 of each of these. This is a matching bracelet and necklace set. We have the black metal with very shiny metallic blue. Look at that royal blue or a cobalt blue. And then our bracelet is stretchy. You don't like them, Kim? I will eat them, but they are not my favorite food. We ate a lot of them growing up. And so, anything you ate a lot of growing up, you don't really want as an adult. So this one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit just above mid-chest, just barely, like a finger width above mid-chest. And you can always add an extension if you want it just a little bit longer than that. I would recommend adding another extension to this. You can buy them pretty easily. So this is Interstellar Influencer, and this blue is stunning in person. Love it mixed with the black. You got food poisoning on one at the theater. That would be a good reason not to like them. So 2 of each of these. These are number 6. Let's see if I can get this up here. Number 7. Number 7 is Bejeweled Baroness in copper. So this one has opalescent white, I don't know if those are beads or stones, whatever you want to call them, and also those coppery, peachy rhinestones in there. You can see them in the marquee and round shapes. So really pretty mixture, and this is on a crescent shiny copper bar. This is the length. They look like stones. They're stones. This one is 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit in mid-chest. So right there. Turn it so that everybody can see it a little better. Hi, Mom. This is Bejeweled Baroness in copper. We have 2 of these. This one is number 7. Another one that looks better in person than it does on the screen. That happens a lot. Let's see. All right, we're up to 7 people. Number 8. We have another necklace and bracelet coordinating. We only have one bracelet, but we do have 2 of the necklaces. Hi, Ruth. So stretchy bracelet. And then our necklace has the brush texture silver discs and enameled red discs. Let me put it on this. It's easier for you to see. There we go. This is the length. So just below the collar, lay down, with the 2-inch extension just above mid-chest. So again, we have 2 of the necklaces. We do only have 1 of that coordinating bracelet. Yeah, your Facebook may be blurry. Switch over to Instagram. It's having problems tonight. So this is going to be number 8. And make sure you let me know which pieces that you want, since we have 1 bracelet and 2 necklaces. It's important that I get the pieces right. All right. Number 9. Number 9 is orange crackle stone. These are called Badlands Ballad in orange. And I have a necklace that will coordinate with these coming up. So we have little flowers in the antique silver and the orange crackle. I just have 1 pair of these. This is the length and size. I do also have them in the yellow crackle. So if you prefer yellow, I do have 2 pairs of those. So Badlands Ballad in orange, number 9. Yeah, they are pretty. So I was glad when they came out with them in orange. I'm waiting for them to make them in some other colors too. This is Country Road Trip in orange. And so this is the one that would coordinate with those earrings. So we have linear patterns on those silver beads, also some polished silver. And then some, I think these kind of look like pumpkins. The orange crackle on these. 2 layers. This is the length. So about 1.5 inches or 1 3/8 inches below the collar. That one's pretty much sitting at mid-chest. I think it's just above mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here right above the bust. So if you wanted to, you could put this with those cute little flower earrings and have a nice set. This is Country Road Trip in orange. Let's see if I can get my cards apart. They're trying to stick together again. You know how it is when they're new, right? They always stick together. Number 10, 2 of these available. All right, let's go on to our next question. Let's see. Let me find one we haven't done. All right, let's try this one. Number 2 out of 4. Name a monster some people believe exists, but there's no evidence. Name a monster that some people believe exists, but there's no evidence. It would be dumb to leave evidence, right? If you're the monster, that would be really dumb. Yeah, Loch Ness Monster. That was number 2. Got that right off the bat. What else? Bigfoot. Yeah, number 3. They also have him by his other name. Not Sasquatch, but close. Another name they call him. It's also a cup. Hi, Marlo. Cup and the big old hairy guy. I know there's differences, but you know. Not exactly Bigfoot. It's another name. Yeti. Yep, the Yeti cup. See, that's what I know, the Yeti cup. Another one that everybody tells you hides under your bed. What monster hides under your bed? People believe him, but there's no evidence he exists. Your parents might tell you to be scared of him when you're little. The boogeyman. Yep, number 4. Mine are not the only parents that told me to be afraid of the boogeyman. Because he was always hiding under the bed. I don't know what is the deal with under the bed, but apparently that's where he likes to hide. All right. This is that same necklace as the red one, harmonizing hotspot, but this is in yellow. This was in our new releases this week. It was a re-released piece. So again, we have the brushed silver discs with the yellow enameled discs. And the earrings are also those yellow enameled discs. So you don't have to try to match them unless you want to upgrade. This is the length. So again, right below. Yeah, get your toes if you get out from under the covers. I think they said that to keep us in bed, right, Kim? This one's just below the collar. And with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right above mid-chest. So this one is called Harmonizing Hotspot in yellow. I have 3 of these. This one is number 11. Now let's do some more earrings because I didn't get that many earrings out. So we have 3 of these. Dainty Daisies in multi. A nice springy piece. Let's see, we have pink, purple, yellow, blue, orange, green in the middle of these cute little seed bead daisies. These are on a wire forward-facing hoop. So they look like this. So we have 3 of these. Dainty Daisies. Sorry, tried to say it the other way around. Dainty Daisies in multi. These are number 12. We have 3 pairs of those. Yeah, those are really cute. I like the little seed bead things. They're really nice. And then we have Bubbly Bling in green. So kind of a sea green. It has a little bit of iridescence to it, and they're dewy beads. So this will reflect a little bit different colors. And then we have the white rhinestones along the inner curve. We have 1 pair of these. This is the length and size. Let's see if we can make that focus. Yeah, apparently not. It hates me today. There we go. So, Bubbly Bling, which wants to turn around, in green. These are going to be number 13. It's hard when things don't mirror. So one of the programs mirrors and the other one doesn't. Yeah, they're a little on the longer side, but they are really cute. They're kind of a blue and green together. Maybe a little bit of yellow tone in there. Really cute. All right. Next up, trying to get these loose. We have the embroidered sunflowers. I love the embroidered sunflowers. Hey, that thing blinked. Sun-kissed sunflowers in blue. So we have a sky blue back behind here. So it's like you're looking up at the sunflowers to the sky. And then we have our embroidered sunflower with the brown center. This has a silver frame. We have 2 pairs of these. This is the length and size. So we have sun-kissed sunflowers in blue, number 14. And number 15. Those little shower rings are hard to open. They're binder rings, I guess. Bohemian Ball in red. We have 1 pair of these. So these have that antique silver finish. We've got red beads and white rhinestones. We have a kite shape at the top and then like a teardrop toward the bottom. This is the length and size. So we have Bohemian Ball in red, number 15. Which brings us back to another question. Let's see. All right, let's try this one. 4 answers. Let's go with number 3. Yeah, those are pretty too. I love earrings. Earrings are just my thing. Name something a kid wouldn't want to tell mom about their school day. Something a kid wouldn't want to tell their mom about their school day. What are you not going home to tell mom? You got in a fight, number 1. Because you know you're going to get in trouble. Got detention. And principal. That's close enough. That was number 2. They're in trouble. Failed a test. Number 3. That was it. So we got a fight. We got in trouble. We got a bad grade. What else would they not want to tell their mom? Not because they would be in trouble, but because they may be embarrassed. What else might they not want to tell mom because they're embarrassed? Ooh, got an award. That's good, but not on there. They peed their pants. Okay, not on there, but this could happen if they peed their pants. That's a good thought, though. You obviously have children. It's a project due the next day. Why did they do that? It's not on there, but why do they do that to us? They come in and they say that night, oh, I have something due tomorrow. And then you have to go to the store and buy stuff. They threw up. No, not throwing up. But again, this might happen if they do that. If they throw up, if they pee their pants, what might happen to them? And this happens a lot, especially now. Most schools have policies against it. Not that it works, but they have policies. Got expelled, not expelled. Got bullied. Yeah. Number 4 was they got bullied. That happens to a lot of kids now. But they may not want to tell mom and dad about it because they may be embarrassed that they got bullied. All right. Next piece. We have some post earrings. These are a little bit on the smaller side. These are called Royal Reverie in white. So they would also match that 3-tone necklace we had earlier with the pearls. So we have white pearls on the top and bottom, and then white rhinestones, marquise-shaped rhinestones. The post is right up here at the top, in the middle of that top pearl. So they'd hang down kind of like this. I have 2 pairs of these. So these are Royal Reverie. I almost can't say that. That's too many R's. Number 16. So we have 2 of those. Yeah, I need to do more earrings because I've got a lot of earrings. You want a pair of those, Sylvia? That was number 16. Okay. Gotcha. Get a spanking. You know, I think they should give more spankings these days. I think some of these kids need it. I really do. All right, next up, 3 of these. These are fancy. Frozen fairy tale. Don't they look like icicles? These are hinged earrings with white rhinestones, so they have 2 sets of hinges. Post up here at the top and in the middle of that section. This is the length and size. Yeah, these are fancy. Pretty, though. So we have 3 pairs of these. Frozen fairy tale. Every time I get too close, the screen gets yellow on Instagram. There we go. Frozen Fairy Tales, number 17. 3 pairs of those. Let's see. Let's pull these off of here. Number 18. I like these too. Cyber Chime in silver. So we've got our little discs. Kind of look like wind chimes, right? Discs and circles hanging off a forward-facing hoop. This is the length and size. I like the little danglies. They dance when you turn your head, or when you move, or when you breathe. But these don't make any noise. Not like wind chimes. So Cyber Chime in silver. These are number 18. We have 2 of those. I have a lot of white earrings, I will tell you. A lot of white earrings. These are also really cool. These are in red. Number 18 to you, Marlo. Gotcha. Showcase Sparkle in red. So these have red rhinestones. We have a ruby red. Come down on little bars. And I don't know what to call this shape. I know there's a name for it, but I don't know what to call it. This is the length and size. Again, we have 2 pairs of these. So Showcase Sparkle in red. These are going to be number 19. 19. I like earrings, so let's just keep doing earrings. Aren't they fun? Number 20. These are also a post earring, and the post is right above the center. These are called Artisan Arbor in silver. So a little kind of like a drawing of a flower. That's what they remind me of. These are going to sit up a little bit because our post is just above the center. So about like that. I can't really turn that to make it so you only see one, but that's as close as I can get. I have 2 pairs of these in silver. Artisan Arbor, number 20. I have more fun with earrings because I wear more of them, I think. What do you wear the most of? Did you get those in silver yet? I am not sure. I would have to look back through all the invoices. Let's see. We did that one. Find us another question. You have copper ones? Okay, yeah, then I don't think you did. I think you just got the copper. All right. Here's 4 answers. Let's go with number 2. Name something that people say is better about their current job than their former job. Something that people say is better at their current job than their former job. I mean, hopefully, because otherwise, why would you change, right? The hours, number 3. Pay was number 1. Benefits. Benefits were not on there, but it should be a consideration. Especially, everything's so expensive now. Boss. Boss was number 2. What else? We've got one more. The commute. The commute is a good reason to change. Not on there, though. This may not be a reason to change, but it's a nice side benefit of changing. The people you work with. Yeah, number 4. People you work with. Maybe you've got better coworkers than you had at your other job. We always want better coworkers, right? Because that's what makes the day go by. a little bit easier. They can really make or break a job. And I know people don't believe that, but they definitely can. All right, let's do a few gold ones. Yeah, it is huge, especially these days, because there's so many choices of places to work. So if you hate your coworkers, it's pretty easy to find another job. All right, we've got one pair of these left. I own these myself because I just love them. I have quit jobs because of the people and the managers too, Kim. I agree with you. So this is a triple teardrop earring. These bottom pieces are movable. So they kind of hinge from the top piece. This is a post. Post is up there. These are called Take a Power Stance in gold. See how shiny they are? You'd think they were super blingy, but they don't look like that from a distance. They just kind of glow. So we have one of these left. This is Take a Power Stance. They're in gold, the white rhinestones. They are number 21. Number 22. Anybody have a preference what color to see? I'm going to keep doing earrings. So do you have a preference in colors? Because I can grab any color here. I have one more of these as well. These are called Animal Aesthetic. Turn them around because they get flipped on the tags. Animal Aesthetic. So they have that reptile type pattern on the black leather. They're in a silver hoop. This is the length and size. So we have Animal Aesthetic in black, number 22. This is the last pair. I thought these were really neat too. I have one pair of these left. These are called Set into Motion in black. So this is the black metal, which is the off black. We have a bar up here holding up a forward-facing hoop. And then these are a series of little triangles. They're all attached to each other, so they won't move around. But they kind of twist around the bottom of this hoop. Our post is right up here at the top. This is the length and size. So we have Set into Motion in black. These are going to be number 23. Number 24. Now, Sunday, we're going to do one and dones again because we have quite a few. And some I haven't shown in a while. Last pair of these as well. These are called Southern Charm. These are in the white crackle stone. You can see the marbling, kind of a light brown marbling in that white stone. Dot motif above and below. These are also a post. It's right through the center there. This is the length and size. So we have Southern Charm in white. They are number 24. By the way, we're back on the business page tonight. The Facebook let me back on the business page. And one of the reasons why is because we're having good engagement on Facebook. So my business page wasn't active enough. They said I didn't have enough of a presence online for them to let me do lives. So now there was more comments and things over the last few days. So now they've let me back on there. So please, please, please make sure you're commenting on the posts that I put up, because that really helps them to know that people are watching. And so they let me continue to be on there. They get kind of fussy about things. Facebook's weird. But they think that if nobody comments on things that you're not seeing them. And so they put my algorithm down, and so they don't show it to people. And so they took away my going live privileges. We finally figured that one out. All right, Pinwheel Prairies are in blue. These are super shiny silver metal flower. I know, they're so goofy. Little blue crackle stone right in the center, that turquoise color. This is the length and size. So I have 3 of these, and they are going to be number 25. That will be our last piece for the night. And let me see, I think we got our 10. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9. We had 9 people tonight. Should we give away something anyway? I think we should give away something anyway. Let's give away something anyway. So let me get my wheel up and get your names on it. We got close enough, right? 9. It was a decent. Let's see. Oops. So there's 5. Oops. Okay, let's spin. And Becky, you are our winner for tonight. So Becky's going to get a free piece on her next invoice. There you go, Becky. So now you could pick out tons more pieces, right? Since you're getting one free, you can tell Neil, well, one of them is free. Or you could just tell him I won something and don't specify. You can try to sneak it by him. Just saying. All right, so Sunday will be one and done day, so make sure your fingers are flexed, warmed up, whatever you need to do to them so that you can have fast fingers, because whatever's there is the last one, and they can't be reordered. So be ready. I'll be ready for you. And in the meantime, go have a great weekend. Oh, he's right next to you? Well, that's not going to work. You should never let him watch right next to you. See, now we can't sneak it past him. Sorry, Neil. All right. Oh, so he needs to buy you more jewelry because your anniversary is tomorrow. That's true. Yeah, you need an anniversary gift. I recommend the glittery kind. Okay, so you guys have a great weekend. Hopefully your weather holds out. Ours is going to here, it looks like. So hopefully you enjoy it. Get something productive done. Rest a little bit. Have some fun. And we'll see you back Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the meantime, you can go to my pages and comment on all the posts so that we'll get seen out there. You guys have a great night. See you Sunday.